Hi guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with Destiny's Princess, a war story, a love story with Hanbei Takenaka. And we're on ending one, however you want to call it. I call it ending one usually, but we're back with that. We're going to do its epilogue as well. Anyway, ending 1A, whatever. First ending, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, sorry, no. Don't go there. Dust to dust. In a few minutes, this castle is going to fall. Hanbei immediately continued. It may not take that long. In any case, you have to hurry and get out of here. Then you're coming with me. I grabbed Hanbei's hand and he flashed a bitter smile. Are you crazy? There's no way those thin arms of yours could carry me out of here. Leave me and go, princess. I'm going to die soon anyway. I felt blood rush through my head in a flood of anger. There's no way in hell you can say that and expect me to just leave you here. Hanbei, you crazy? I'm taking you with me. You must think incredibly little of me if you really think I would do something like that. Hanbei grinned sadly. Well, it comes down to it, my strategy was poor. I should have guessed you couldn't leave me. But I recall you saying the very same thing to me once before, knowing I could never leave you. He referred to when I'd asked if you wanted to know the truth, even if I meant leaving this world. There's no time to be talking about this. I wrapped my arms around Hanbei's and put all my strength into trying to stand. Wow, that's some muscle. Don't make fun of me. I'm sure I can manage a guy skinny as you somehow or other. There's really no use. Never mind. Go get someone to help, princess. I promise I'll be good and go with you. Once I started to do as Hanbei said, then I stopped. I felt I had seen Hanbei's eyes alight for the slight moment of the swords placed on the rack. No. Princess? I could never leave with myself if you went and killed yourself while I was gone. Half dragging him, I brought Hanbei with me down the corridor. I could tell that he was struggling to move his legs, trying to walk by himself. I couldn't give up. I was the one who had brought him here. I couldn't let him face such a sad end as being buried alive. No matter how unassuming and stupid it might look, I had to keep going. As we had managed to make it into the front of the floor, fell out from underneath me. Princess! Hanbei threw his body over me in protection. While he can't move his legs, but he can throw himself. There was no sign of fire. Raining down on us was charred black tiles from the roof. The two of us fell into the courtyard, tumbling on top of each other. The ground shook hard, as it was impossible to stay standing. Together we stumbled through the courtyard, trying to avoid the falling debris. The earth under my feet started to groan. It was sure to split open at any second. And that very moment, right before my eyes, there was a single white flower. Princess, look where the daisies used to be. There was, of course, no time even to ask why. Suddenly crawling on our hands and knees, we made it over to the small flower. It was at that point I must have lost consciousness. By the time I came to, the earth had stopped shaking. It's so quiet. Through my vaguely cracked open eyelids, I could see the soothingly clear blue sky. Then I saw the daisy, seeming to gaze at me with kindness. Then on my fingertips, I felt the warmth of Hanbei's hand. When I looked over at him, he appeared to be asleep. After making sure of the rising and falling of his chest, I breathed a sigh of relief. Princess! Princess, where are you? Festival shouts echoed through the clear blue sky, and a lazy smile crossed my lips. Okay, right, we survived. That's all that matters. Not saving. Not saving. We're gonna find out how this ends. Silent rain. Go. With such a barely, even the walls collapsed. I thought for sure you both were dead. The vessel who had come and found us told us so afterwards. But I suppose miracles do happen. The spot where the daisy was the only place that was safe. It's almost as if the daisy protected the two of you. That was one powerful daisy. We were in the burnt remains of the inner castle. It was our temporary living quarters. Why did you say we should go over to that daisy, Hanbei? I asked as we looked out at the daisy moved to the spot where we could see it from the room. Hanbei appeared to smile from where he lay. At least I had the faintest impression that he did. The reason the castle fell was because it was actually its original state. Because the little demon disappeared along with the dagger, the magic must have disappeared. Right, I understand that much. So, what about the daisy then? I tilted my head and looked at Hanbei with curiosity. That was the daisy I brought back to the castle the time we went out for a walk together. I planned it with the intention of moving it to a sunnier spot when the war was over. That flower alone was a new object brought in after the castle took its false magic state. Hanbei smiled. To be honest, I don't know why I thought that going over the flower would save us. I only thought that an object not there when the castle first fell wouldn't be destroyed. So that's why. Hanbei cut down all the daisies that had originally been growing at the castle. There was no reason that a new daisy would disappear along with the magic. Otherwise, it's possible that maybe your former fiancé saved us. Hanbei reached out his hand. When I took it, he looked at me with a gaze that someone possessive of a toy. But that was our flower. So, I hope you think of me as the one that saved your life. Oh, Hanbei. Sometimes this man could be such a child. But it's still pretty strange. Everyone completely vanished. Yeah, no kidding. I had to think that no one even remembers them. Nobunaga had disappeared. So Yukimura, Masamune, and Kotaro, the vassals who had gone with them to Kanoji Castle, had no explanation for why they were there. They only knew that a brave man had saved them, though some said it was a messenger of the gods. Sounds like Nobunaga. Not even you. You're lucky you weren't run out of here. Agreed. Hanbei smiled wryly. All the people at the castle had forgotten Hanbei too. Only the vassals whom he had ordered to get everyone out of the castle. He alone vaguely remembered Hanbei. He had told everyone that Hanbei was the one who had saved them. I too had told everyone that he had been a tactician who had secretly been lending his assistance. Thus Hanbei had finally been accepted and was now recuperating his health. Hanbei stared for a while at the daisy, but then spoke suddenly. Princess, I just remembered something. Remembered what? The reason I thought something special at the daisies when I first saw them. The flowers didn't grow in the palace where I grew up. Or perhaps, maybe they hadn't been brought over from whatever country they had come from. Oh, then to you, they really were a rare flower. Right. Even though I lost my memories, some part of me still remembered. It's like, somehow I'm still myself. Hanbei smiled and looked at me with an innocent expression. I got to see rare and beautiful flowers, and I got to meet you. It's been fun. After that, Hanbei's eyelids slowly closed. Hanbei? Hanbei? He didn't answer. I gently traced my fingers along his lips. They were cold, but soft. Yes, I had fun too. I gave Hanbei a light kiss. Oh, don't do that. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. That was our first and last kiss. Our first intimate touch anywhere than our fingertips. That's... crap. After we'd been saved from the castle ruins, he told me not to. He said he wouldn't kiss me, not wanting to pass his illness on to me, and that he had never made love to me knowing that he was going to die. No matter how cruel he acted towards me, he had never truly been able to hurt me. He was awkward, childish, and dearly beloved man. Thank you for everything. I raised my head and smiled. Rest in peace. I'm not gonna make it through this. I watched a tear tread down the cheek of Hanbei's face, smiling as if in a dreamful sleep. Yay! We finished ending A. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's like, I'm trying so hard not to cry. It's not working. Okay, I'll see you guys at ending B. I'm gonna try and clear this up before I record that though. So, I'll see you guys for ending B. Okay, bye. Kaze out.